Aye. Hi. Hi. How it be? How it go? Hi. Today was tiring. But that's like fine, I guess. Now, what was I doing? I did get to this thing. That's the griffin. That's gonna happen anyway, because there's a main quest for the killing the griffin. Hobgoblins is fine. Skeleton magi. Male bandits. Oh, so regular bandits don't actually count for this. Ah. Ah. Cyclops. Well, most of these are kind of like whatever. And we don't have a main quest right now. We don't have a main quest right now because we have to talk to, whatever his name is. The guy here in Grand Soren, the Chamberlain. We would have to go here to kill the male bandits. Do we wanna? What's this? Oh yeah, the glacial pinions and stuff.
I've gained some new insight.
That's good, Astrid. That's very good. Let's go to Casadas. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We'll see what kind of side quests we have. Why not? Let's just go kill those bandits. It's not like they're important in any way, because I think there's 1 or 2 quests we could do for them if we want to join them as bandits. Kind of.
This is a place quite
If I remember right, he would like us.
They say the faith sends but the church. What can I do for you? As you will.
The boss there would like us to kill the female bandits. Oh yeah, we do have this. I'm gonna keep the Wakestone shards. Beak of gold. That's just a hammer, a mundane one. Bardish daggers. This is the oil. I mean, this would make it so that it's easier to burn someone, or maybe it does more damage. Okay. I should probably be replacing the 2 of them.
As you will. What can I do if they can?
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I want to make Astrid into a sorcerer so her magic is stronger. Get rid of Sagat, maybe? Because she's not actually targeting the weak spots that well. And then Raya. We would just upgrade that into a better warrior. You know what? That's probably what I want to do. So, what are the levels? Actually, they're not that much lower than me. But we would want to replace Sagat and change Astrid into a sorcerer. Because she's only rank 2. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Change of plans. Let's go to Grand Soren. Since we can't really change vocations for our pawn here.
Tis a port crystal.
In Casadas.
Tis a port crystal. One can
Tis a
reach it
port
from
crystal.
anywhere with a use of a magic item.
Since I'm changing one, I might as well change the other. Doesn't really matter that much. Should have slept first though, cause that makes the pawns better or something. Refreshes them or something. Come on, access the server properly, please. I know you can. Oh, I think they're coming.
Yes, Arisen.
You, just a second. Restores. Rotation, some lightning. Oh, she's got the item that gives us the Grand Ingler. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna enter a covenant with her.
You cannot take on any more followers without releasing
Because
one of your current
you gotta have
companions.
blue hair, yeah? Replace you with
I am honored
replace
to
a cat
travel.
with you? Yeah. Oh, you want something? I'm gonna give you a rotten fish. Yeah, it's fine.
I'd hope to. May our
We want fighters. Let's search by level. Search conditions. We want a warrior. It's fine. I kind of don't really care that much about what skills they have. I just kind of want to have them look good. Where's the others? Oh, we got a dwarf here. Oh, hey, that's a cool hammer you had there. What's this hammer? It's green. Okay, you. You got this. Small. Hello, kids. That's a pretty big hammer you have there. No, what do you have?
Yes, Arisen.
The Teeth of Gold. You know what? Yeah, this is fine.
You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored to...
Sure, you get a flask. Why not?
I'd hope to serve you adequately.
Very nice.
May our paths cross.
We good. Now then.
Be they man or pawn.
Business with
This
it
is a
hard
place
to
quite
do
restful
all
to my
alone.
kind.
Let's actually take a closer look at his weapon, yeah? Triple tooth of golden alchemic metal, worth a fair bit of coin, but otherwise unremarkable. I mean, it does have 280 strengths. And the debilitation is that they can't cast spells. That's pretty nice. And he is like almost fully upgraded here. It's not nice. Okay, now we want to go to the tavern, to the
You
inn.
can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the pawn guild.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with
Because we want to make Astrid into a sorcerer.
Right here. Have your pick. Idiot. Or will it be...
Wait,
have
not
your
this.
pick.
You. Become sorcerer. Yeah, we do want to change equipment, kind of. Where did I get this weapon now? I don't remember. I mean, it's pretty strong. Wait, oh yeah, she had this. Yeah, sure. You can wear this. No, don't discard it. I wish I could just put it into the storage from here.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
She is a rank 4 sorcerer. What kind of augments could you get? Greatly reduces damage sustained in magic attacks. So basically when she's casting, she takes less damage. Oh shoot, I forgot to silence my phone. Oh! Don't do it, phone. Okay. I don't think this matters for a pawn. And I guess this is more knockback power on her attacks there. Rotate, she already has. She's got those booms. Restores any lowered offensive or defensive attributes. Nah. Let's just go like this. Okay, so these are upgraded. Miasma. Let's go with Brontide, that's fine.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not trying to be like 100% optimal. Because if I was, I would be leveling up as a sorcerer myself. Okay. I'm still gonna probably maybe wanna be a sorcerer. Like, I don't know which one I'm gonna wanna go for, because on a level 9 warrior, we can get clout, which is pretty cool, because it increases your, like, strength by 20%.
Are your travel preparations complete?
I myself, as a fighter right now...
Have your pick.
No, not
Have your
this.
pick. What will it be?
I don't have it yet. I think it's on like 7 or 8. We get a 10% bonus to
What
strength.
will it be? Have your come again?
Remember to save enough for lodging.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna level up until I get the bonus to strength from a fighter. Then I'm gonna level up as a strider to get leg strength, so we can like move around more, because we're gonna be lighter. And then I'm gonna wanna get to level 9 warrior for clout. Because as fun as the Great Cannon, or whatever the skill was called, the one where we just hit balls and stuff shoots out at enemies.
Do make a lot of expressions.
It's kind of a... eh. Okay. Yeah, let's go murder those bandits, shall we?
Such a lonely place.
There, Master! Wolves!
Whoa, stunted packs!
Any that will target the arisen.
Wolves fall quick.
Eurus, what are you doing there? Oh, she's casting the Grand Engly. She has it prepared. I think. Maybe? No? I hear you. I heard you. Where is he? There it is. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that was pretty overkill, Maxine. That's kind of like the wait, not this way. Yeah, this way. Kind of the annoying thing that pawns like try to max out their skill strength
Fierce fire.
whenever they're like actually using a skill. Alright. Hello, bandits. And we are a lot stronger than we were before. So these guys aren't really much of a problem anymore. Oh. Oh, wait. What happened there? Wait. Did I, like, counter him or something?
Did it!
Strength in numbers arisen.
Yeah, only Yuris got hurt. So that went pretty well.
I'll take that.
Leave it to me.
What's this?
Yeah, this doesn't count for the bandit quest, yeah? Oh no, it did. Okay. So it's just that we have to kill the griffin around this area. Not the griffin, the bandits around this area. Not specifically
Wolves about.
the ones in the castle. That hurts.
So rich
Counter
in
after they strike.
Yeah, he didn't really do a lot of damage to me, but he still knocked me back quite a bit.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Did it!
Why would you do holy damage? Bandits don't really care about holy damage, do they? Yeah, there's a few more bandits here.
armed rogues.
Why did I come here? Obviously because I want to murder you.
We have triumphed.
Did it! They're armed, Master.
Bloody hell.
Quick succession.
Kill him.
I'll take down the most troublesome of them.
Okay.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Are there still bandits here somewhere? There's no more bandits. No, wait. No, there's no more bandits. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going? Hello, Messiah. Oh, there is a bandit. That's why they were walking... I mean, talking about,
They're armed,
like,
Master.
some combat happening. Stabby, stabby!
Quick succession.
For a foe, experience points not found.
Strength in numbers
You're the hell are you doing there? Okay.
Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner.
There's more bandito. Oh, there's also gonna be Cyclops there, but the Cyclops is Frontier Caverns. So it's close to that castle, huh? Hmm. Do I have a marker in this castle? I do. That's convenient. I'm gonna do that next.
Hold nothing back.
Hold nothing back. Never give up. Never surrender. What's the objective today? We wanna be training to destroy the dragon. Right now I'm leveling up my fighter vocation,
Counter after they
so I get that one skill that increases my damage by 10%. Alright. And then I'm gonna want to level up as a strider to get leg strength. So a skill that actually allows me to
after a grand strike.
what does it do exactly? It counts me as one weight category lighter, so I'm more mobile. Bloody hell!
We have triumphed.
We have triumphed. Okay, now 7, no, 8 more. Which isn't going to be much of an issue because there's a few bandits that way. There's also a Cyclops there, if I remember right.
Anytime.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Sick 'em, boys!
Armed rogues.
It's like 7 of them. Okay, there's a knob. Oh, that hurts. Oh, don't shoot me with the bow like this. Okay, where's the guy with the bow? Because he's annoying. Where is he? Gonna murder you. Very nice.
For a grand strike. No! They hold the advantage!
Oh, he was faster there a little bit. Okay. And one more. Wait, shouldn't we have already completed that mission? Did that not count? Oh, it counted. Yeah. Okay.
Can't stand much more of this.
They attack in quick succession.
Very nice. It's kind of a shame that Maxine is so weak, yeah?
Leave it to me.
I don't even remember what I got. Yeah, I have no idea what I got as a reward for that quest. Silver idol. We don't really need a silver idol. But we do want to teleport. Yeah.
Tis known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a goblin invasion.
Yeah. We need to go to the halls. To the Frontier Cavern. Because there's a Cyclops there. Oh, maybe there's gonna be a few hobgoblins on the way there too. That'd be nice. Okay.
How's the day find you?
Yeah, it's been fine, so a word, I guess. Could be better, but it's fine. We probably should use lantern, yeah?
Through here, we'll be to the goblin's den.
Mm-hmm. We did manage to kill the Goblin King before he actually escaped here.
I feel familiar with this area now.
Hobgoblin! It's a formidable foe! Goblin!
Oh, she's casting that thing. Oh no, she cast like a maximum level thing there. Oh, she went to the side there. Alright. And you did too. Very nice.
We have triumphed.
Oh, Aster's on fire. Oh,
Risen. Be wary.
whatever, it's fine. Oh, you?
A weakling is a weakling still.
Oh, that guy's in... Oh, you just spawned here. What do I hope the second game would improve from the first? Well, I think a good thing to improve would be that we would be able to actually change our skill layout, a skill loadout outside of the inn, because I think it doesn't really make sense for you to have to go to the end to actually change your skills, even if you know them. Learning them there is fine. Like, that's not an issue at all.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I think it would be nice if they actually improved upon the
I'll take that.
climbing mechanics, because they're cool and all, but you don't really use them that much. Like, the one enemy, technically regular enemy, that I would climb on would be the golem, because it's as a melee class especially, it's kind of difficult, because you can't really have ranged attacks, so you can't really target those weak points any other way. As a mage, you have some auto targeting, so it's fine. As a like ranged class, you can just target it directly. And I think it would be actually pretty good if they went and made the story a little bit easier to follow. Because in a way, the main story of this game is kind of presented in a way that's really confusing, and you can't really. It's difficult to understand what's happening
I'll take that.
at what time.
To think such a venue lay hidden underground.
Also, the side quests are kind of like,
Careful! A goblin!
I don't want to say like strange, but the way that do the side quests is they kind of don't seem to do much in a way.
I'll see to that club.
Oh, I got smacked. It was me who got bonked. Okay, Maxine, you have 11. Astrid also has 11. So it would be really nice if you used it to actually shock this guy's helmet. Because his face is actually pretty weak to Nice. Yeah, go on the floor. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut his balls off.
Let's have that helm off.
I'm gonna give him a vasectomy, I guess. Yeah, do it, Asp. Not this one. Do the shocker. Oh. Very nice. It's fallen? Oh yeah, it did fall. Nice. I'm not even gonna bother attacking his face, because he's got a helmet on. Oh, that was a pretty nice and strong attack. Attack his balls, you wrist. You have to. Very nice. Large. Astrid picked up 2 large nuts. And an iron blade, huh? Where was it? There it was.
Tangled knot of paths inside. Best we prepare.
And we also got the quest, yeah? Yeah. Skeleton Magi, Griffin, the Saurians. Yeah, let's do the Rise of the Fallen next. Okay, we came from that way, yeah? Let's actually see if we can find any chests up here. I actually wonder, if we went up here, if we climbed up here during the fight, I'm guessing the Cyclops... Sorry. I'm guessing the Cyclops would have been able to like destroy this scaffolding.
Look at the size of it. No way this was built for use by men.
Uh-huh. Griffic gauntlets. Okay. That's like a griffin-inspired gauntlets. Those are pretty cool looking, gotta say. Now, they are a lot heavier. And also weaker than what I have. Which is actually kind of interesting. Like, I mean, obviously the Lion's Spine is a DLC kind of armor thing. But still. Another large knot. How many knots does a Cyclops have? Or whatever, it's not that important. We wanna... we are gonna go to the catacombs, but let's actually go to Casares and Grand Soren. Check out if there's anything new, any new quest on the notice board. Because there could be. Since we finished like 1 or 2. I don't really remember as much
The life of a
from the
salesman
side
has
quests.
its own trials.
No, just escort quests. I hate
Are
those.
your travel preparations
Uh,
complete?
I mean, we could go to that encampment first. Nah, let's just go to Grand Soren. It's fine.
This wins us entry into the catacombs' depths. What
It's a
meaning
port
do you
crystal.
suppose
This
One can
wins
reach it
us
from
entry.
anywhere with the
Wait,
use of a
what
magic item.
wins us entry? Astrid. What does? You know
Once our
what?
preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Oh wait, no, she did get a level up in Sorcerer. So let's actually see if she's got any new cool skills she could get.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
I hear you. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Because I'm still 6. I don't really get anything on 6. I don't really care about the core skills or anything. For fighter though. Exeki and Petrification. Uh-huh. No. Nah,
What will it be
whatever, it's
today?
fine.
Have your pick. Any you like. Come again.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna
Have
rest.
your pick. What will it be? Understood.
We're gonna rest to heal. To make it a little bit more morning.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
Alright. And it's gonna be slightly quicker if we actually go this way.
Have you aught to sell?
Now, where shall we head?
Alright. Oh, another thing I would like to see is having some kind of synergy with vocations. Like, right now, the only synergy between vocations you have is the augments. So you have to level up 1 to unlock the augments, and like, if I want to have the plus 20% strength, I need to get warrior to 9 for clout. But that's about it. But it would be kind of cool if like the vocation system kind of got changed into a job system where if you played Final Fantasy Tactics, if I remember right, there was the job system there was you had to have some levels in some jobs to be able to unlock some other jobs, and maybe like 10 levels or 20 levels here and 15 levels here, or that kind of thing. I mean,
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters.
that would be really cool. Or maybe have some kind of a like proper proper like synergy between classes. Like, hey, you know how to use, for example, as an Astrid could use the fire boon or holy boon to enchant a weapon, and as a warrior, you don't have it. Because, I mean, you're warrior. As a Mystic Knight, you kind of have the ability to buff yourself. So it is kind of a like hybrid between a fighter and a mage. But I would like to see something like a warrior being able to do like a very basic version of that kind of buff. I think that would be pretty cool.
Bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
And just having more vocations would be kind of cool too. And having them be like
The monsters
maybe
that
not
lurk here
completely
think it's
different,
battle,
but
deserted.
substantially different from each other. So there would be a little bit more replayability. Because if I'm gonna be honest, there isn't really much of a difference between like playing a mage and playing a sorcerer. You basically are gonna want to play a sorcerer anyway.
A sorcerer master. Stay vigilant. For a grand strike.
Someone else? Hi.
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers arisen. Each different combination of allies offers its own tactics for battle.
Like, I never played it much, because I wasn't really good at Final Fantasy Tactics when I had it on a PS1, but there was this one class there, one job, I think it was the calculator, where you had a skill like level 4 death, where, yes, I know Sulfusaurians, where if you cast it on the whole map, everyone whose level is divisible by 4 would die. And that would be kind of interesting. And there was another thing there where you could actually set some skills from one job as skills for the other, so you kind of had the ability to mix and match if you
Not
wanted.
equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
Okay. This is the way to the catacombs. I didn't have to go this way, did I?
The path diverges.
I know, Astrid. I know where I'm going. Okay.
One never knows what such forgotten corners may hold.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Dragon's Dogma 2. I really hope I'm going to be able to play it when it comes out. Like, as it comes out. Excuse me, who's taking out their frustrations on inanimate objects? Is it you, Eurus? Why? I heard that. Okay.
This
Oh, I need
looks interesting.
some light.
Few come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the catacombs. We must find the one controlling the skeletons.
I know there's a strategy with throw blasts,
The
right?
crypt was fashioned
Like,
ages ago.
I mean,
before the
speedrun
faith came to
strats.
Grand City.
Where I think you go like you
Laura,
progress
and the people
until
worship
you
the old
unlock
gods,
bit
the
of
gods
like
of nature.
Isle
We cannot pass through. Seems there's a room beyond the rock.
by using throw blasts,
I suspect it's why they returned their dead
and
to
then
the
you go
soil.
to the Little Black Isle, because throw blasts are really strong,
Souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations.
but I don't remember exactly what it was.
Be careful.
There,
Walking
master!
dead all
The undead!
around us.
Any that would target the arisen am I.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool.
You can
Only 2 hits and we're gonna die. Eurus, what the hell are you doing there?
Strength in numbers arisen.
Okay.
They fear the flames. Wreath your weapons in them.
Oh, he's floating. Oh, wait. What are you doing there? Boom, boom.
Take care of the
Alright. What? That wasn't just me, yeah? Was that hallucinating? Did this zombie just disappear there?
Tis weak to fire.
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers arisen.
There, Master. The undead.
Stench.
It wasn't just me, was it?
Pulsing. I'll burst it open. Stand clear, Arisen.
Now, use the fire.
My flame is fast. More light.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Okay. Where are we going exactly? Going to the first underground level. We have the second key. We can open one of the gates that I couldn't before.
Get it.
We have triumphed. A walking dead.
Must keep working. I heard that. Well, you know what? I know what I'm gonna play after I finish Dragon's Dogma. I'm gonna wanna play Neverwinter Nights again.
Lighting these lamps. Fire works well.
Oh wait, we can't attack him. Oh, that's interesting. Is it because of the fire? Maybe that's because of the fire.
Leave it to me. Undead!
We have triumphed.
Wait. Oh, that was a healing spell and it hurt the undead. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, Phoenix down kills undead. Which... Hello. You seem kind of suspicious. Oh no, you were just thinking. Okay.
This looks interesting.
What's that?
I'll take that.
This? No.
It's locked.
The second key.
Must do something.
This is the first key. We only have a second key. Oh, we can skip this. Okay. Skip you.
The structure is built from a natural cavern. It is half labyrinth inside, and crumbled here and there with age, what's more.
Oh, spooters.
Yet still these vermin come. No honest business brings a man to such a place. I wonder which
I'll
side.
take that.
A walking dead! There!
Oh, I should be able to
Spoken a word. Not a word,
attack
I
you.
swear it. You must believe me. I'd no idea that was the Arisen. How could I have? Please.
Knock, knock.
We'll not pass through without the key.
Any that would target the risen are mine.
Oh, hey.
Cannot move.
They exploded.
We have triumphed.
At least we still get experience points if they die from an explosion, yeah? You're fine, Maxine. You're fine. Oh, we need their loins.
This looks interesting.
So this is where we get the loins. Very important. Because we need them to upgrade the sword, actually. How many do we have? We have one. We got 2 sets of loins. Wait a second. To upgrade the fire sword,
What's that?
we need loins. Because the loins are on fire. They have STDs, don't they?
I hear a man's voice.
You hear a man's voice?
You! Ah! Tis not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and...
Oh! I thought he wanted to kill me. Just smacked him. It's fine.
Skeleton mage!
I'll hold the trigger still. Walking bones.
Okay, that poison kinda sucks. But wait, Maxine has a skill that actually gets rid of
Rampage indiscriminately.
debilitations. Besides the like kind of physical one, like being drenched or covered in oil.
I am poisoned.
Take care, you aren't poisoned.
I guess we can pick up the mandrake, sure.
We have
Where is it?
triumphed. More strength.
Oh, you got cursed. That kind of sucks. Yeah, we need to pick up these gems of salvation. I remember. Oh. This actually cures curses. Okay, good to know. But yeah, we should probably do this. Yeah, that's where we have to open. I guess let's activate you, yeah? Let's put my balls in here. Well, one ball. It's
There
fine.
seems no way to open it.
Alright. Wait, was that a thing? Alright. Let's go. Hurry up. So, more rotten ambrosial meats, that's fine. Nothing between here.
We can like slay it safely from here.
Slay it safely from here. Slay what? There's nothing there.
A monster stalks the passage ahead.
How do you know that?
Mind you aren't cursed!
Oh shit, she got cursed. That's not good. Oh no, she can heal.
Be ready. It comes.
Oh, it's the spirits. That kind of sucks. It's annoying. Yeah, give me holy spells, please.
An enchanted blade finds purchase.
Very nice.
I will protect you, Arisen.
Oh, I wasn't strong enough. It's fine. Oh, no, no, you're fine. Very nice.
We have triumphed.
I kind of dislike these phantoms.
Perhaps magic will serve.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
Skilled skeleton.
Let's
Sure.
scatter those bones.
Tis a labyrinth in here.
Oh, a pretty stone. Another pretty stone. Oh, with 3 pretty stones, amazing.
Skeleton! Certainly are a great number.
I didn't even get damaged from the explosion. Yeah, let's Oh wait, I also got cursed? That kinda
You
sucks.
all right, Master?
All of us got cursed. Okay.
I wonder what's inside.
What's this?
Frozen tomorrow, what's that? Wait, what did I get this? Teeth of gold. It's worth a lot of coin. Meh. Frozen tomorrow. It's got a little bit more magic. And it's got a ice attack. Ice element from the beginning, which is nice, I guess. Sure, equip it. Why not? Doesn't really matter, does it? At least not as much as I don't think it matters as much as it seems. So we got 2 gems, yeah? We need 2 more.
Bone approaching.
Fall before the light!
Scatter those bones.
We have triumphed.
Okay. I think 1 or 2 more. I don't remember how many I have. I think I have 3, so 1 more. Let's go up here. My vocation is level 7. That means we can get prescience. I think that's the one that allows me to... Yeah, I can get this, yeah. I think that's the one that allows me to... have an easier time doing a perfect block, was it? Okay, I guess we have to go up here then. We could also go downstairs. Yeah, that's probably all of them. And that's probably why the door is right here. Okay, actually, no. We already been down there, have we? Yeah. I'm dumb. I forgot. Okay, let's open this door. Put my balls there. Okay. Seems like a place we could fight a boss. Oh no, we've been trapped inside. Oh yeah, it's Ballsack. I remember.
You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be named a Ballsack.
You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
I kind of, like, want to just murder him.
The maximum weight our report.
Yeah, that was about it. So we brought him down to 0, he decided to blow himself up, and that was it.
I'll heal your wounds.
Also, Crimson Teeth. I think that's those are daggers with fire damage on them? Yeah. Oh, they are not. It shows fire because my sword is fire, and if we can't use a weapon, the element... Do we have a cursor? Oh, I got bonked! I'm not horny. Why are you bonking me? For ballsack. Oh, I see. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, I wish it was a little bit more... like, obvious. Because... if you can't use a weapon, it's not going to update the things, the properties here. As we see them, yeah? So, it would be nice if it actually showed the weapon properties here. So, it would be easier to like, figure it out. Okay. Yeah, the only one I'm horny for in this game is Mercedes. Okay. We have to go back, because the other door is not something I can open, is it? But then again, we just have to teleport back to Sir Maximilian. So we're gonna do that. What's this? Torn preface. Torn appendix. Oh, so we can combine the preface with the appendix to create a decaying grimoire, which is a tool with the power to summon spirits. I'm guessing it's a tool to like it's like a necromancy spell thing. Oh, my lantern is out, so we need to no wait, we have to do it here. Yeah, use acid. Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize we can actually use our pawns items to do this. Oh, we can't put this away though. Okay, go to Grand Soren. We can put away a lot of the junk that we have.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a
Oh,
magic
another
knife.
thing I would actually kind of maybe like a little bit better with
Once our
the second
preparations
game
complete,
is
we ought meet with
to have your carry weight kind of separated from your
Thinking
character's
always.
size. Because, I mean, it's kind of cool how a smaller character can fit in smaller holes, so you could have a different approach in that goblin mission. Or like, if you're taller or maybe heavier, you can carry more,
It's
but...
usually more lively.
Or like, you can grab higher ledges if you're tall. But having your carry weight limit kinda only dependent... I think it's only dependent on your
The life of a salesman
character
surely
size.
has its own troubles.
I don't remember if it's exactly that. It's kind of like... I wish I could increase it maybe a little bit. Now, obviously there's mods, and I could just install a mod with unlimited carry weight, but that's not it. Oh yeah, we have these two. Put away all of this. Okay. Added armor. These two also. Maybe more of a weight thing like Elder Scrolls. Scrolls. Shit, I cannot speak today. And Fallout. Maybe, I'm not really sure. It would be nice to have like a some kind of way to increase it. I think there is some way. I think maybe some item actually increases your carry weight, but I'm not really 100% sure. Because I just don't remember. My memory's kind of bad in a way. Too bad we only got 2 of these.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I should be able to learn. Let's see. Allows you to more easily perform perfect blocks. Just as first strike. Yes. Provides a surge in strength when you stand at death's door. I kind of don't want to be at low health anyway. Because maybe it would be fine in the base game where you can actually survive a hit if you're at red health. Later on Bitter Black Isle, they do a lot of damage, so I don't want to get hit anyway. But yeah, we do want this. Because as a Mystic Knight, it is going to help us to be able to block a little bit better, yeah? Don't really care about these skills. Core skills, we have all of them. It's fine. We do want to equip it. It's not like the most important, but that's okay.
What will it be today?
Actually, Astrid did not get a level. I mean, she didn't get a rank, so kind of whatever.
What will it be? Have your pick. Any
Do
you
we
like.
want to rest? Sure.
What will it be today? Understood.
Sure, let's rest.
Aye, the inn offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
I mean, still, having the augment that I have, which is sinew, is pretty darn good. It increases... I don't remember exactly what it increases. If it increases my carry weight itself, or if it increases actually the proportions, the sizes of these thresholds. So very light, regular, like... What was this? Medium and Auburn combat. Oh yeah, I remember. I needed to do this too. Maybe. Which ones do we have? Herb, ale, and distilled. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Don't care about the Seeker's tokens, all the war buggles. Not really sure where I get the leaden globe, and this is kept giant fish. Nah. A nailed obliteratrix.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend.
I am.
Pray take all the time you need.
No, I actually have what we have,
Truly,
what we need.
man is a marvelous creature. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark my words. That makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviours of the world, eh? Folks like you and me. 'Tis work well worth doing.
Okay.
Oh, completed a request, have you? Wonderful, wonderful. Here, friend, the wages for your efforts. A pleasure, as always.
I mean, 10,000 is pretty nice for bringing him a beer. An
I
ale.
see you're hard at work, truly. As long as 'tis work. Oh, complete. Here.
We got some kind of sword again? What was it? Undulant black. That's a kind of a extra weak weapon. Oh, because it makes people tarred. Nah. Let's just put it away. Now we can go to Sir Maximilian.
Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be
We
today?
do want to
Have your
keep
pick. Come again soon.
the Wakestone shards. Because there is going to be, I think, 1 or 2 places. At least one place. I don't remember if there's going to be a second. Where we actually kind of maybe possibly want one. So actually having those waystones would be pretty okay.
Salvation and the Knight's champion. The capital swirls with ill rumors.
Heyo, Maximilian.
The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen.
Nice.
The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment.
That's good.
Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers. Thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses.
Well, they would be stronger if they had actually some muscle.
Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own. It is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
20,000. Okay. Okay, let's go get some quests from the zoo. Because what do we have? Crows, whatever. The griffin, Saurians. I kind of don't really care about the Nameless Terror quest. It's annoying. The golems. One more golem. Golem. I just remembered. How did he say it? From Risen? A golem. Something like this. It wasn't a golem. Oh, I can't remember it now. Risen 3, yeah. Like the best voice acting ever. The game was fun, but Risen 3 has shit voice acting. At least from the main character. The other ones are fine. Like, everyone else is good. It's just the main character. And I guess that's the reason, like, the reason why is because he doesn't have a soul. And it's supposed to be kind of like emotionless. But it didn't really go through that well. What do you want?
Arisen, sir? Beg pardon, sir?
What's up?
I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would speak with you, sir. In private, if you please.
I don't like Eleanor. Like, at all.
Some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust... forgive me, Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
Okay. Arousing suspicion. Are we gonna be arousing alright? No, we're not. I don't want to be Lancelot. I don't want to bang my boss's wife. You think that's what they were going for? Yeah, probably.
Well met, sir.
Because it would make sense for him to be kind of emotionless. But I think they really just handled it wrong. They did the same thing in Alex. A little bit better. But in Alex, I never played it, but how I understand it is that because they take Alex, they are emotionless. Kind of like like if you watch the Equilibrium movie, they also had that kind of thing, that they took a drug that destroys their emotions kind of thing. And he's got withdrawals, yeah.
I hear no end of praise for your feats of late, sir. Have your pick, or will it be understood?
But yeah, they could have handled it a lot better. Like, it would be pretty amazing. It would be pretty amazing if in Risen 3, I mean, amazing. It would be a lot cooler if in Risen 3 they went for something like, oh, you've been wandering so long without a soul that he actually grew one, and the original soul is gonna sacrifice himself in order to stop the evil. And that would be like... That would be a lot cooler. And it's not, it's like a super cliche and extremely cliche and simple thing, but it would be cool. Cliches aren't bad. Tropes are not bad. Okay, let's go arouse some suspicion.
Nightfall, Master. Mirabelle awaits you within the castle.
A rock. Oi, what's up?
Praise the Maker, you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious.
You could try to speedrun Risen 3? Yeah, I'd imagine that you could. Like, whether it's glitchless or like, what was it, any percent? With glitches?
Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand.
Uh-huh.
It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth.
Why, though?
I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you.
Mm-hmm.
And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others.
It would have to be glitchless, you have some honor. I mean, some of the glitches people are doing when speedrunning are really impressive. There was this one thing I saw with Elden Ring where someone, like at the very beginning of the game, they kind of went into the map and did something, like input some kind of sequence of keys that made them teleport straight to the end of the game. And like, huh? Huh? It was really confusing.
Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
That's fine. You have to go up there. You don't see me. Shit. Okay, that was actually pretty lucky, I think. Ah. I don't even know. Is this a side quest? Is this a main quest? You need to go back into Alex and finish it. Same for Technomancer. The game you can change a class and styles on the fly. Speaking about class changing earlier. Oh, that would be actually kind of cool. So basically it would change the loadouts the same, like in a way that you change weapons. My warrior has come for me. We only met once, lady. Why am I... Of course you're a shameless harlot. You only saw me once.
Wow!
To a night of siren. storm my lady's bedchambers.
Fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I'm going to stand watch and make a guard.
Stand watch.
For your protection, of course.
Oh, he's horny. He's so horny.
My Lord Edmund, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely.
I don't think he wanted you to be dressed if he came for the thing that everyone thinks he came. Or maybe he's not gonna come at all.
My lord, what are you...
Lenore! Oh, love. Forgive me.
FBI, open up!
Wait, so we're gonna have an option, I think. We can go out and be seen, or we can just let him kill her.
I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore!
I think.
Sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore!
So we could actually let him kill her, but no, because it would suck that she would die. Like, I'm not the type of person that would just let a person die just because.
What have I...
Your Grace, Edmund,
Oh, you bitch! You shameless harlot!
mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. He stole into my room. I was terrified.
I hate this bitch.
This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give him a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Thirsty! Thirsty, I know you're there!
The lady is mistaken. I would never violate His Grace's privacy while he violates my lady's privacy.
None of your jakes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
Oh, he knows what's up. The Duke knows what's up. But yeah, she's a bitch. Because she's just afraid. She's just too horny, and then she's afraid that she's gonna get
What have we here?
punished.
Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea. Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn.
And now I think I hear her sobbing. Oh, she's so sorry about it.
Perhaps there's aught to this arisen business after all.
Honestly, if I remembered that this is gonna happen, I would have just let him kill her. I just forgot. Lady, you only... Because you're dumb, lady.
I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal.
Of course you can't.
But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so.
I mean, I just saved your life and you treat me like this?
You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
Yeah, like, this is kind of one of the things that I dislike about this game, because I mean, dislike about this game. The side quests, I mean, the kind of like romance subplots. We only met her once before. We only met her once before. We had a jester hat, so she kind of made fun of us. And apparently that was so hot. She's got a clown fetish. That's probably what happened. She's got a clown fetish. I only had one. Yeah, I only had one key. This is locked. Oh no, okay. Wait, I still have these. Why did you unequip my stuff? Well, I did have one. She gave me one skeleton key, and I had one spare. Wait a second. What about my cloak? Why can I not equip it? Oh, I have to be standing still, okay. Wait, how did I not equip my pants? How did I miss equipping those things? I thought I did everything. Oh hey, a snack. A sneaky snack. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick up the snake skin. Snakes are a little bit annoying because they could probably poison me. Wait, what was that? Small rank fish. Very nice. Is it Sturmströmming or whatever it's called again? Oh, the lock opens. I thought it's closed. Okay.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Master, you're hurt. How did this happen?
I'm not hurt at all. I got full health. We just had a small S&M session in the dungeons. That's it. Don't judge. Okay. But yeah, I really dislike Eleanor as a character. Because it doesn't make any sense. It makes more sense that, like... oh, what's this? Why? Grand Southern Rubble? Like, what's... That's not a curative. Can I like combine this? I can actually combine this with something? But it makes more sense that Mercedes would like have a good impression of us than Eleanor. What's the worst RPG I've ever played? Oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've played any really bad ones. Because I tend to, like, avoid games that are gonna be just really frustrating. I think... So, okay, a little bit of a backstory for this. Oh, hey, that's a pretty cool armor. That's a Griffin helmet, I think. In Poland here, we had a magazine, PC Gaming Magazine. Actually, not just PC, but they gave 3 games, 3 full versions of games.
favorite
with every like
Ought we
copy.
adjust our inventory?
Up until like last year, I think.
Manage inventory and
But
skills, and so on.
some people were complaining that the games they actually gave out were like not really good ones. So they decided, you know what, we're gonna give you a shit game so you know what a shit game looks like. But I can't remember, because I couldn't play it. But I don't remember what it was.
Praise for your feats of late, sir.
I just can't remember what it
Audience
was.
with the Duke now. You've become quite the lordling. Impressive, really.
But I would guess it would be something like, oh, no, oh, yeah, sure, I know what I played, that's bad. I played a game that doesn't exist. Yeah. It's Dungeon Siege 3. That game was bad. I never finished it.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be?
Oh. Because, like, it wasn't even that bad, Dungeon Siege 3. It wouldn't be as bad as it was if
What will it be
the camera wasn't so shit in it, to be honest.
Come again, sir.
Because it was, like, pretty generic. Like, it's fine. But the problem is, the camera was so bad that I just couldn't play it. Oh, hello there. Okay, let's... Actually, where are we going right now? We have some quests, but these are mostly... You hated Final Fantasy 13? I actually liked it. I didn't dislike it. It would be an average game. It wasn't, like, really amazing. But it also wasn't shit. I didn't like the second one, 13-2. That was kind of eh. But Lightning Returns was fun. As far as I remember playing it. Because you could dress Lightning up, I mean, obviously. But, yeah. It was okay. The one I kind of didn't like that much. I mean, it was fun overall, but I think 12 was kind of eh. Because I didn't like... Who was he even? Van? The main character was Van? I didn't like him. Either Bash or Balthier should have been the main character, and the game would have been proper. Dragon Age 2 was a big disappointment. I think we already had this conversation. I don't mind Dragon Age 2. Its biggest fault was that it was a sequel to Dragon Age 1. And that's like the weakest part about Dragon Age 2. Because if it was its own game... If it was its own game... where you're basically a refugee... and... you kind of make your name in the... I don't remember the town's name. The city's name. But you become, like, more prominent. Then... And if it wasn't Dragon Age, if it was called differently... I think it would be a lot better than it was. But because Dragon Age 1 was so good, the expectations for Dragon Age 2 were just too high. It's kind of like... Oh, it's kind of like with Arcania, right? With Gothic 4 Arcania. Because they marketed it as a sequel to Gothic, people had expectations that it would be a Gothic game, but it was a generic RPG. As a generic RPG, it wasn't bad. It was average. It was okay, like a 6.5 points out of 10 game. But as a Gothic sequel, it was like a 4. At most.
You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention.
Okay, no problem, Aldous.
Pray, make your choice, sir.
Okay, so we have a corpse. Not a corpse. A core. Haunting expedition. I think that's for the Griffin. Find evidence for a trial. we do want Vulnerable to actually be free in this one. Well, let's do this one first.
No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe.
Yeah.
The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered.
What's he doing?
Citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers.
Okay.
It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir.
Yeah, I think this is the Griffin hunt.
There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin.
It's true that it was a tough act to follow after the first Dragon Age, but it didn't help they made a completely different story that separated itself from the first game entirely. Yeah, that kind of also is a bad thing about Dragon Age 2. And it's kind of the same with like Neverwinter Nights. It sucks that the Neverwinter Nights basically it was a completely different game, and like you only had Lord Nasher and what was it, the one priest of Helm, or Tyr was it, that were basically characters from the first one, and Deacon if you count him, but yeah, it was basically a completely separate game. It wasn't like a real sequel. The same way Dragon Age 2 wasn't a real sequel to Dragon Age 1.
'Tis not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast.
But I really would like a cameo from Alistair, if she survived. Yeah. I really would like a sequel to Neverwinter Nights, though. I would like a Neverwinter Nights 3. Because I really enjoyed those games.
They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
What's up, Duke? I escaped your dungeon. How do you feel about that?
If it is work you want, seek Aldous.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's fine. Griffin's Bane. Kinda sucks that I'm a fighter for this, but it's fine. Okay.
We'd best ask what the men of the Corps have planned.
What's up, Maxine?
Griffins have no love of fire. Best we ready some before we join the others.
Good thing I have a fire sword, yeah?
'Tis known that griffins hate fire.
They hate fire!
An ally who can conjure flames will be a great asset. Salvation is on the tongues
Maxine,
of everyone.
I
Peasant to know.
have a fire sword. You have a fire wand, and you can also cast fire spells. You can actually fight. You can actually cast Grand Ingley. Astrid also can cast fire spells. We're pretty good there. Also, there's gonna be some undead, if I'm right, if I remember right. Oh yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with Dragon's Dogma. So, I'm really looking forward to it.
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
Actually, I kinda wanna see. A thing.
We'll need to brace.
Business is masterwork.
No, never mind.
Me, I am master.
Enhance. No, we can't. Yeah, we need either one more magic metal. I only have two. No, I have none. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, that's fine. We can do this, I guess. It's better than nothing. We can go with you. Let's hope it doesn't fall victim to online over single-player content. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Because I think the way it works right now... I think it's pretty okay. Where... I mean, this, the pawn system. And I'm guessing they would take some inspiration from like the Souls-like games, where you do have online features, but not necessarily playing multiplayer, right? No. Soulbreaker. That's like the the warrior. No. I want. Too bad this is not sorted. Malignance. 7 magic medals. That's a lot. That's a lot of them. Also 6 glacial pinions. It's kind of cool that it makes the sword lighter too. I mean, it is a pretty strong weapon. 180 strength, 240 magic, and this is yeah. Okay, I guess this is fine. A bigger pool of pawns. Yeah, but just having like some cooler options, or more options from a little bit more unique gameplay would be nice.
The Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them.
Like I did mention the calculator class from a job from like the Final Fantasy Tactics. And that was that kind of thing, which is like completely different, but it's still kind of cool.
I had a feeling you might be our escort.
Hello, Sir George.
Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. Poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. There's nothing so clever as to be called a strategy. It will work.
Wait a second. Since I have fire weapons, if we actually manage to set his wings on fire, he's not going to be able to fly. At least he shouldn't be able to. So will this crypt fire?
If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
I feel more familiar.
And we got campaign music.
The Duke's burden is great.
Elites or no,
Between his duties
I'd
as
feel
sovereign
better at
and the
ease with
world.
a few more men.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
An imposing structure afore it fell, I'm sure.
When are we going up there? I don't remember exactly.
Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Okay, sorry George. Sorry about that. I was just talking to myself and my chat. Are you even George? How do I pronounce your name? Because the game uses strange pronunciations sometimes. Oh, they're so strong. They have to hit goblins so many times to actually kill them. Elites, huh?
Did it! Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Perhaps a goblin might also serve as bait.
Make haste!
Oh, why you block me?
Make haste!
The sky offers it considerable value. Still, we must fight.
Make haste!
Strength in numbers arisen.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves
Okay.
surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Okay.
Looks nothing like where we were
Oh yeah, we
before.
need some bait, don't we? I remember that part.
Seems a good place. If we lured another monster close, the Griffin may think them prey.
I saw that goblin.
This is where we're to meet the beast.
Is this not a goblin? Oh, but no, that's a guy who's crouching. That's not a goblin. There you are. I'll see you. Oh wait, no, that was a spider. Yeah, maybe that's gonna be good enough. I mean, I don't think a griffin is gonna be satisfied with this.
Put the bait out here.
I guess it counts. Where is he? There he is. I'll see you, ding dong.
It comes!
Wait, is it maybe bigger than a... Oh wait, I can't grab the wing? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, he's attacking me, is he? Oh, nice, nice, he's on fire. Let's smack his face here. Stabby, stabby! Let's actually attack. Ah, shit.
Keep your eyes on the beast!
Let's just do this. Attack his wing. Oh, how are you? Excuse me?
Now, everyone!
Attack him. Astrid, attack his wings.
Everyone!
No, I think he's gonna escape now. Nice. He's gonna fall now. Maybe? No? Yes. We're actually doing pretty well. Ah, can do it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, no. Oh, because he... Yeah, okay, he's escaping. So the script basically makes him... What's the word? Well, it makes him... excuse me? What's this? Oh, a spider's shitting on me, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. The script just basically makes him flap his wings to just extinguish the fire on his wings. And then he just flies away. Which kinda sucks, but it's fine. I guess it's just a failsafe, so you don't kill him here. Because that would kinda suck. But it's fine. Now I am kinda wanna be rank... Do I need to be rank 8 or rank 9? No, I just need rank 8 for Vehemence. If I actually get rank 8 before getting to fight him, I'm just gonna go back and get it and change my class to warrior. My vocation, I mean. Wait, these are gonna be snow harpies. Maybe we can get some snow pinions from them. Glacial pinions, I mean. Hey, what's up?
We lost a number of men, but others yet fight on it. Please,
Think well before
Wait.
striking.
Oh, I guess I had to kill one more.
Awaken!
Ada. Oi, awaken. Like maybe like slap me a little bit. Oh. All of us fell asleep, huh? Ah, I couldn't. Oh, hey, that was pretty good, Eurus. Good job. Take my fire. It's fine. We need glacial pinions. Alright. Hard bone. No, we want the thing.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
What you doing there? Alright. Oh shit, there's mages up there. Oh wow, those guys are pretty strong. 800 experience points there? Oh, that sucks, because I could have fallen there. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Heal me! Oh wait, you know what? Do I have water? I think I can just hold it. And just throw it here? No? Oh. Or did I just slightly mess up? Wait, are you Oh, I see you then. Oh shit! Well, that would have sucked.
I'm in danger!
I'm in danger, exactly. Okay, Astrid's rank 6, that's pretty okay. Stop moaning, you harpy. Okay, I remember there's like a thing here. My legs! Jewel of Endurance, okay.
Leave it to me.
Wait, just what? Okay, that wasn't much. No. Oh yeah, we can probably jump there. There is a chest here, which is fine. Sectional iron plate, that's kind of cool. How does it look like? That's a little bit more defenses, a little bit less magic defenses. Less piercing, a little bit more striking. Looks cool, but maybe if I upgraded it, it would be a little bit more useful. Okay, give me those treasures. What are you? Silence braces, okay. Anchor to Heaven. Which is... the staff, 215. That's kind of a fine, it's an okay one. Like Astrid has something that gives 280. Not sure where I got it, I don't remember. And this is something that gives strength. It's actually a relatively light armor. It's not upgraded, but it's not that much weaker. And does it give strength? These are actually pretty nice. Wait a second. Is there like a... I mean, there's like a panacea and a salubrious brew. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the other side, because I see something there. Someone shooting me? Wait, are you an enemy or are you like a friend? Is he attacking me? Who's he attacking? I'm a little bit confused. Wait, what's that? Oh, I kind of want to go there. Have I ever gone there? Kind of want to see what's there.
This looks interesting.
Twilight Hood. Just in case, though, I'm gonna save in case that's like a... I know. Maybe like an invisible wall or something. Yep. Well, at least I fell into the water, so I didn't die, so I'm gonna get teleported back, and that's it. Not sure where it's gonna put me.
I do not relish the sight of you in such
Oh,
peril,
hey,
Master.
money. That kinda sucks. I would totally be able to actually jump there, even if I would break my legs a little bit. Eurus, do you have anger issues? It looks interesting. Oh, okay. There was a rock inside of there, Eurus. That was like a pickle jar. And you just destroyed it. Okay, let's go up here. What's this? Interventive. Well, I guess that's useful. Who's casting spells? From there? Or from this side? We good? Okay.
There, Master, snow harpies!
Oh,
Any
wait,
that
did
would
she actually...
target the
She
arisen
wanted to hurt me! Too bad we're not getting any opinions from them. Like, we've killed, I want to say like 10 glacial harpies, snow harpies. Okay, that kind of sucked, because my character decided to target the undead, the skeleton that was just being raised, but we couldn't hurt him. We couldn't do any damage to him. Level up. Let's actually use the lantern, yeah?
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Yeah, this is from the other side, that's fine, because we're gonna have an action sequence just now. Which is kind of cool. I would like it if there was a little bit more. Oh yeah, we need to do this.
Let's join the others. Inside arisen quickly. Griffin comes. Onward, Master.
Alright. It would be kind of cool if there was more of them. I remember this one, and I remember there's an action sequence with the dragon, yeah. But that's about 2 of them that I remember. Would be nice to have a few more.
No! Sir Cyrus!
So yeah, we could have actually helped them destroy the thing, or we could just do this, which is kind of cool.
What is blazes?
Oh, yeah, we have to fight, yeah.
What in blazes?
What in blazes? Well, it hates fire.
We're up against mean odds. I'd hope to... Oh, heroic death.
It comes. Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Then strike. Honorless vulture.
Oh, I can reach him. Oh wait, he's got full health? That kind of sucks. Am I supposed to just try to survive here and no.
They hold the advantage.
I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm supposed to somehow provoke him to attack me here. Oh, I fell. That's nice. Oh, okay, yeah. It's just a scripted thing.
The Griffin comes. Onward, Master.
Oh, I hate when games do this, because I would like to know if there's maybe some gap I have to jump over, like in Crash Bandicoot.
raid it through! Come! We'll slay it from the rooftop!
Hurry, Master!
Oh, no, Well, that fucking sucks. I can't go back though, because the gate is not opened yet. So we're gonna have to do this without 2 pawns, because the game decided to be mean to us. Unless I can actually open the gate and go back for the pawns if I need to. I think we actually are gonna have a chance to actually go back in a sec. Oh, I remember. There's gonna be like guys on top of these archways here, aren't there?
It's a dizzying climb. I barely know which direction I'm pointing.
Wait, no, I don't want to.
There, Master! Griffins!
Griffins? Wait, 2? Why'd you say 2?
Do not just attack. There's nowhere to run. We must defeat it here. Burn them to ash!
Astrid, do the thing. Don't do it. Astrid, you should probably retreat a little bit. Come. Above me, maybe. Oh? Oh, yes. This is nice. This is a nice dodge.
My thanks again for your aid in time past.
Yep. Hello, Stefan.
I come now to lend my support with the same prize you claim for me. Let us see how the creature takes to my arcane magic. What say you to that, beast?
Yeah, so basically, because we helped him with his quest, he's gonna help us now. Which is really cool, because, I mean, that's a lot of damage he does. And also, he puts sets them in fire. Wait, he only has... That's a lot of damage. Wait, oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh wow, he basically soloed them.
I'll take that.
There was a claw, there was a pinion. I think there's another thing somewhere here. But yeah, the cool thing is, if we wanted to, we could have just made a counterfeit book for him, and then I don't know if he would try to help us, but he would fail. Or if what would have happened is that he would not help us at all. Wait, Astrid, what did you pick up there? I guess it was kindling or something? Or maybe a throwing knife. Maybe that was it. Okay, what do we get here?
Treasure, perhaps?
Horrific armor. Come on, Gruffic helm. Assassin's mask. Okay. It's fine.
Well, you've gone and felled the griffin.
Well, it was Stefan.
Well-crafted stratagem bear fruit.
It wasn't a
Let us
well-crafted
return
stratagem.
to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
Thank you, Stefan.
Well, did I seem the hero?
Yeah.
Racing to the aid of those in peril?
Yes.
Truth be told, 'twas happenstance that delivered me.
How?
I was tracing the steps of the sorcerer Salomet. They led me here.
Ah, okay.
Upon my arrival, I see you, locked in combat with a griffin. I knew it for a golden opportunity, and I dare say I stole the
You
show.
did. You basically soloed them, because If you cast a spell, it set him on fire, he fell, he was on the ground for some time, and you basically cast the same spell a few times and you soloed him.
No need for thanks, sir. No need at all.
Oh, well, thank you anyway, Stefan.
The griffin was strong. Will the dragon be stronger still?
Oh, I don't know, Armin. Is a dragon stronger than a griffin? I would be actually disappointed if it was weaker.
Then it will be a haunt to remember.
I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend. It seems I too was lucky. 'Tis a shame it can be said of so few.
I think all of these deaths were scripted though, so it kinda doesn't matter. I don't think you can save any of them.
Away in places. Watch your step. I've learned of this area.
I think we're good. And yeah, the gate is on this other side, so I was mistaken. Well, good thing we helped Stefan, because doing this without 2 pawns that died because of the floor crumbling under them would be kind of difficult, I guess. Okay. Oh, hey, a chest. I do like me a nice chest. 10,000 gold. Kinda whatever. Okay, now. Gloves of Might. Oh! It counted! Oh, that's nice. Because we had a quest. We had a quest to kill a griffin in Hellfire Knoll. So around here. Hellfigure Knoll. But killing this guy here actually counted for the quest. So we got those gauntlets. Which are... What are they exactly? They kind of cool. Look cool. Well, what are they exactly? Some, what was it? Torpor resistance? Or slow? They raise the wearer's speed while clinging to any object. Oh. So we basically climb faster. That would be pretty cool for an assassin, I guess. Because I think assassin has a... Assassin? A strider has 1,000 kisses, and you can actually use it when you're climbing. Assassin also has it. If I remember right. Okay, well, let's teleport back to town, shall we? What's this? Alluvial Yoror. We don't need to use the port crystal here, because we already set one, which is kind of cool. I'm happy about myself that I didn't have to come here again on foot, because that would suck. Because I don't like the canyon area.
Port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Yes. Well, we need to kind of restore our 2 pawns.
Be they man or pawn, it's hard to do aught alone.
No, I'm looking for the 2 that I had just now. Are you not gonna show them to me? I was under the impression that you would automatically show them to me, but I guess that's not the case. Okay, why do you tell me this now, game? Whatever. Just, I just want those other 2. Wait, these ones? You know what? Maybe I don't care. We need a mage. You're fine. Ymir.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored.
Because you have healing and you have the other thing. Sure, go for you too.
Yes, Arisen. I am on.
Doesn't matter that much. I'm not
Is
like,
everything- if you
I'm
should
not
ever-
optimizing anything, so it's fine.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Sure, Ymir, you can heal me.
I'll heal your wounds.
Very nice. Anything that I... Okay, Phantasms and Stout Undead. I guess we're okay here.
You can
We haven't gotten level 8 vocation, yeah? Yeah.
summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Let's actually go sleep until morning.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
I hear. Have your pick. Or will
It's
it-
unfortunate that we haven't gotten any pinions too, because I don't think I have found any. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably put some stuff away.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Not really,
Fellow
no.
would be smart to get. Just have your pick. Or will it be?
Okay, deposit stuff. Mm-hmm. At least we got a great griffin claw. Yeah, Anchor to Heaven has 215 magic. I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, and they don't have anything because
What will it be
reasons.
today?
Hmm. I don't even know what we use these for. Huh? Okay, we do... We don't have a griffin helm. We do have a griffic armor. And we do have griffic gauntlets. That's about it.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again. Have your pick. Come again.
No. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for a Strider first or for a Warrior first. I guess Strider.
Also, some weapons can be
Because that would
further
be a little bit
enhanced
more
if
annoying
they're
to do, because I would have to be using either bows or daggers.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
That's fine, Ymir. I'm gonna die soon enough. Okay. Actually, I do have a lot of money, don't I? Yeah, I have like 800,000. Let's go to Fornival. Oi, Fornival! We need you to sell me some stuff. Me too. Sorry about the joke.
Met with his grace, have you? Any rarity?
Hey, whatever. We need some new stuff here. Dragon's Gaze. A fossilized dragon's eye with the power to like locate wakes and shards. And note their locations on your map. Its power fades after one use. I'm gonna buy one, because I have 2 shards. Okay, this is fine. It does have 2, but I'm not gonna buy one. Because it's cheaper to do this. We basically want the Conqueror and the Demon. Gonna buy it into the storage. I could buy 500 of them. I'm not gonna buy 500. Wait, can I not do a... Oh. That's fine. Let's buy 150. And let's buy 150 of these. It's gonna be fine. I just realized I didn't have to finalize the transaction. I could have just bought them at the same time. That's fine. It's okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need to buy any more. So the outcome of the trial doesn't really matter. And we're not gonna have to start a new game plus to go to Bitter Black Isle.
Any rarities to sell? I'll pay. Right.
Right then. Right. Because usually what I would do is go to finish the game completely and then start a new game plus and then play until we get to Bitter Black Isle and then go to Bitter Black Isle. Hello.
The dragon's fearsome, no doubt, but we'll be safe here in the castle. Right?
Right. Right. Okay. Where's the dude? Up there? Hello. What's up?
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated?
Yep.
Blessed relief, that. All who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else.
Okay.
I speak for His Grace on such matters. Pray,
Yeah.
make your
Okay,
choice.
we need to do this.
You've
That's
a
fine.
stake in this, and a right to hear, sir. You know of Fornival, aye?
Aye, I do.
He is among the wealthiest of Grand Soren's merchants, though now he stands to lose all.
Why?
He is accused of a litany of crimes. I would beg a favor, if you've the time.
Mm-hmm.
It seems Fornival was as busy in his underground dealings as in his honest work. His bill of crimes includes bribery, fraud, abduction, the selling of secrets, even collusion with Salvation.
Oh?
The inquest continues as we speak. Should the present tide prevail, he will likely be found guilty and put to death. Opinions are split, however, on the credibility of the present proofs and testimonies. A few days yet remain before the matter is decided. I ask that you go and gather what facts you can.
Okay.
Any proof is welcome, be it evidence or testimony. Aught that clearly shows his guilt or innocence.
Okay, that's fine. We do want him to be innocent, though. It's not that important, because we bought all the periapts we ever would want, probably. I mean, we got 200 of each. But still.
Justice must be done. And for that, we've need of the truth.
Collect evidence. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have, this is a limited thing. Oh, hey, I actually didn't get damaged there. Okay. Okay. Now let's go talk to Fornival and his daughter. I do remember that his daughter gives you a thing.
Will not
I
wait
recall
for us
hearing
long.
of Fornival at the Windbluff Tower, and in Cassidy.
Well met, sir.
That peddler by the encampment, Renard, he knew aught of Fornival.
That's a lot of quest markers, huh?
Why not ask Jasper's family their opinion on
We've
Thorn?
time aplenty.
What about Astrid?
Why not ask Jasper's family their opinion?
Yeah, I
on
actually
Thorn?
don't want to ask Jasper's family, because Jasper's family doesn't like Vulnerable at all.
Blustering fools just barged in, eh? Hold me prisoner like some common criminal. 'Tis madness and base insult. You there, you're in insult. There's time yet before my trial is decided. Pray, arrange for my acquittal however you may.
Uh-huh.
If you see me through this storm, I'll sell to you at cost for the rest of my days.
Oh, is he actually going to give me a discount?
'Tis a generous offer, eh? Now go, and pray put an end to this farce. I am eager to be quit of this confinement. Please, sir.
Okay. Chamberlain's affidavit. And now, is this a good thing, or is it a bad thing? A letter from a foreign official praising Fornival for his contributions to Grance's economy. So this is a thing that allows me to acquit him. Okay. A gift ledger, which is a list of presents from rich benefactors. Some of the notes imply the gifts were purchased to launder ill-gotten coin. So we don't want to give him this. Hello.
Tell me, sir, what is to become of my father?
Well, if he loses, he's gonna die.
You're the Arisen, are you not?
I am.
Can you not do aught to help him?
I mean, I can.
I could not bear to lose him.
Yeah, I know, he's your father.
Even if the things they say were true, he was ever a kind father to me. A petition? Of course, I would gladly draft one.
Uh-huh.
I would draft 100 if it be a help.
Simon's petition. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go to the priest. I think the priest likes Fornival because he's made donations to the temple, yeah? Oi, Mr. Priestman. Hello.
What? Fornival stands trial?
Uh-huh.
'Tis a pity. In truth, the man was profligate. His ostentation earned him envy and enmity in equal parts.
Mm-hmm.
But he was not the sort of man to seek profit in the misfortunes of others. I will add my name to the petition. I shall pray that his innocence is proven.
Okay. No. That's the family. And actually it's convenient because the wandering merchant, who also has like side quests if we buy enough stuff from him, I think. Which honestly I don't really care to do his side quest because it's like there's a lot of places we have to go to. And also he walks to a lot of places so I can never find him and it's annoying. I'm not going to be doing his quest.
Well met, sir.
But yeah, he's here. And he can sell me some stuff.
An inquest, eh?
Aye.
Cheers. I welcome the diversion. I know 'tis improper to say so, but you'll not deny the thrill of awaiting a judgment. Though it's the rare trial that's not decided afore it begins, if truth be told. Proofs are easily falsified.
Uh-huh.
Testimony still more so. There's always someone with cause to want one outcome or the other, and the means to ensure it. Which brings me to a very special deal for you, friend.
Oh, what kind of deal?
Writs of affidavit for sale at bargain rates. I've statements of varying guilt or innocence. Quite the clever forgeries, these. They always sell well when there's an inquest on.
Okay.
And why not? 'Tis a heady thing to buy a man's guilt or innocence. If you've mistaken the trial's result, you'd be a fool not to. I'll disavow we ever spoke if asked, mind. The choice is yours to make. My prices ebb and flow with the tides of the trial. Still, 'tis a small price for justice.
Yeah, we can spare 3,000. I mean, we have 400,000.
You'll not regret it, friend. Make good use of it, and remember, I've more where that came from.
Soiled affidavit. Okay, I think
Remember to save enough.
that's good enough, to be honest. Because we have 4 of them that we wanna
For lodging.
do. We wanna give to the place. We do wanna go to the Windbluff Tower. And there's another like small side quest there too, I think. So let's go here. Okay. Let's see.
There's something drawn on the hill.
Yeah, I know there's something drawn there. It's a human. It's an Arisen. Oh, actually, wait, I know. I don't need the thing, because the heart scar has a Wakestone fragment here. Yeah, I remember.
Some ritual, perhaps?
I didn't have to buy the thing, did I? That's fine. Okay, these are regular harpies, right? Or snow? No, these are... Which ones are these? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Snow harpies. Thank you, Ymir. Oh, hello! Oh, there's a Cyclops too.
Find an opening and strike. We have triumphed.
Nice, we got a Glacial Pinion. We need like 5 more. I actually managed to actually reach her. Oh hey. What actually did... What are you doing to do this, actually? Was it Orhex? Wait, that's a rectrix. Rectum. Glacial rectum, exactly. That's not what we want. We want a glacial pinion. Okay, he saw us. Hey yo. Yeah, it's Orhex doing the thing. I'm not sure what they're doing, but I'm gonna get your balls. I'm gonna actually jump in your face. What you gonna do, huh? Oh. Hello. I'm gonna stab you. Oh, shoot. You actually hit me there. Nice, it fell. Oh. Oh, that was very nice. Give me the thing, please.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Beast steak. Please give me the other item. Is there another one?
I'll take that.
A rugged bone, okay.
Leave it to me.
Okay, there's nothing else. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna learn that wolves hunt in packs. Because I think there was a few wolves around here.
Caution, Master. Massive beasts prowl this area.
Yeah, we just killed this Cyclops, Ymir. We don't have to worry. I'm pretty sure there was some goblins here before, but maybe because the Cyclops was here.
In lands where men fear to dwell,
they didn't spawn.
Always fill the void.
Sir Dario knew something of Faunable, I believe.
Okay, let's go then and look.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
Okay, so Dario.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as one. Grand Sorin...
A messenger brought word of Fornival's trial.
Uh-huh.
More's the pity. He finished our arms at quite the favorable rate.
Okay.
We'll be as cats without claws, should he be kept from doing business. I do not know the man well, but I cannot stand idly by and see him convicted.
Okay.
Testimony given in person will carry more weight than a missive. Yet I cannot leave this place. Pray, take one of my men with you back to the capital.
Oh no. It's an escort mission.
He will speak in my place. You do Fornival a service, sir, and us with him.
Okay.
I will send word ahead for a man to await you. Pray, speak to him directly.
Wait, didn't you have a quest?
Arrange for a man to speak.
Okay, I thought that there was a quest for me to actually arrange for supplies for these dudes, but apparently that's not the
The
case.
best men in the strongest hold are powerless without supplies to live on.
Let's have a look at that rise
Okay,
in the
that's
land.
fine.
I'm called Castor. Sir Dario has informed me of my duties.
Okay.
I'm thankful to have you accompanying me to the capital. Shall we be off?
Yeah, sure.
Very well, sir.
We must see the witness safely back to the capital.
Oh, you're gonna stop every 5 steps? Why are you going this way? That's not the way to the capital. Oh, I'm an idiot. He's following me, but I thought he's not, because he's walking in front of me. Yeah. That's fine. I'll just notice.
An imposing sight from so close.
It's fine, that's fine. Fortunately, it's not that bad. There's only a little bit of walking. Why are you shouting, Orhex? Is there like an enemy somewhere here?
'Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter.
Yeah, I guess she's hallucinating. Oh, okay, we have some harpies.
Snow harpy!
Oh hey! Oh wow, he's so weak. Oh wow.
Vigilant for monsters, sir. Wouldn't you to die afore offering my testimony?
Oh. Yeah, that would suck. I really hope they only damaged them once. Oh shoot. Yeah. Would you mind maybe healing this dude? Yeah, Astrid, please heal. Please heal.
Take the offensive!
Wow, that sucked. He's almost dead. That sucks.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
Fortunately, after we get to the bridge, we shouldn't have issues. Let's like try to ignore the goblins. I think those are just pawns walking around. That's fine. Some scantily clad spawns. I see. That was a chainmail bikini there. Is that some sort of structure? Yeah, it's a bridge, Ymir. Have you never seen a bridge? It's a pretty big ass sword.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
Kinda sucks, because My pawns are not healing the dude.
Bled. Deep.
Yeah, I know you're hurt. Problem is, if I was a mage, I could have healed you, but I can't.
This must have been built ages ago.
It's fine. That's fine. As long as we don't get ambushed again. Now, he's gonna be a little bit upset because we can't let him be hurt. Hopefully it's not gonna be that bad.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Oh yeah, we should probably be closer to the road, because there's Saurians down there. Okay, we're good.
I'm bled. Deep.
Shut up, Castor. I know. It's not my fault. It's Emir's fault. He should have healed you.
Let us make for the cap.
Yeah, we have to go inside, I guess. Am I supposed to, like, bring him to the castle, or am I supposed to, talk to him here?
Let us make for the capital.
Okay, I guess. I mean, we are still in the capital, it's just that.
That peddler at Grand Soren, Renard, he knew aught of Fornival.
Don't care about his family here. Because they don't like
Seems this is
Fornival.
where the merchants live. It is quite open.
Okay. Okay.
Stairs ahead lead to top the castle walls.
Not really atop the castle walls. Oh, yeah, give me the skeleton key, please. There's always a skeleton key in this chest supply, I think. So it's convenient to have.
I'm bled. Deep.
Shut up, Castor. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I think we just have to talk to Aldous. Wait a second. There's someone down... up on the second floor.
You are to see me for your... I speak for his...
Yeah.
Make your choice, sir. Brought a witness, have you?
Yes.
Excellent work. I shall see to the necessary accommodations until the day of the trial. There's time yet, sir. Pray.
Okay.
You are to pray. Make your...
Let's not give him anything right now. What's up there on the second floor, then? Heyo, what's up?
I hear old Fornival is the subject of an inquest. His conviction would bring me no joy, not least for the loss of revenue I would suffer. Arisen, I have a proposition, sir.
What kind of proposition?
I've long had dealings with Fornival, and want to believe in his innocence.
Okay.
Pray, take a petition for his acquittal from me, that it may help sway his arbiters.
Okay. Got everything.
You are to see me. Pray.
Yeah.
Material...
Simon.
Good. You've brought... Here, there's... You
Kind of sucks that we have to do it but one by one.
Good. There's... You are to pray. I would... Material...
Mm-hmm.
Good. there's you are to pray. The inquest has but a few days remaining. I faith you'll find good. Here, there's
Okay.
you are to pray. Material.
Yeah. Because the other one is bribes and money laundering. No. Give this.
Good. You here. There's.
And now, basically, what we do is we wait for 4 days for the trial to commence and end, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Now, it would be pretty cool if I actually got to level 8 location. It shouldn't be that long. And even if I gave him the one about money laundering, it should
like
probably be...
may be found innocent. That peddler in Grand Sorin, Renard, he knew aught of Fornival.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize the pawns would actually tell you what verdicts they're leaning towards. Yeah, we have 4 days here. You know what? I need to see... I need to see what kind of daggers I have.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Because I am gonna wanna go for a Strider next, so we get to Strider 9 and get leg strength. But I need to know what kind of daggers we have.
Me, Master Wurzel.
Let's see, Crimson Tea. Bardish daggers. Kind of sucks that they're purely physical. Yeah, 176. 188 if you upgrade it. Oh, blade leaves. We could have actually gotten one more blade leaf. If we go back to the tower, we could get some. To get 200 strength. That's not bad. What about bow? 77. What if I were to buy one? Oh wait, there's more stuff? I didn't realize. Calitbolg. Isn't that like a legendary weapon? From... Or was it a different one? Wow. 244 magic. This is pretty cool. It's also kind of expensive, 200,000. Yeah, isn't this like from the Nibelungian legends of Literatrix? Okay, there is a magical mace. That's nice. Or a purely physical one too. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's a pretty cool weapon for bonking if I get it. The sword is actually kind of cooler though, because it's got magic too. But the mace doesn't hurt. I am gonna get that mace. Now malignance is only this. Ardent Will, 300,000. A flame two-hander. It's not that much better than this one, and since... Speaking of Risen having Warright on the soundbar, should be great. Yeah, is it? Oh wait, does the extension actually have that sound bit? Because I could add it. Okay, and with hammers they have the Rooted Gloom with Dark Debilitation. Wow, that's so much better. 230 and 300. That's like 312. So that's like 40 points of magic damage more. And 1 less strength damage. with more stagger power and knockdown power. Those are some pretty strong things. Galvanic razors is this. I think I should just buy these when I'm a Strata. Divine Axis. Algid Bloom. 288. That's a lot. That's a lot. And 340. Astra has... That's 60 more. That's 60 more magic. That's really strong. A Feather Light Pelter. It's still a lot stronger than the Orlux. The Thunder Kite Shield. That's a lot of stuff. 180, 148, okay. 153.
The master works all his come again.
Does the Arisen's might know no bounds?
All these workers going about their business. How lively.
No. Let me see quests. Start Undead. We could go to the... Actually, we probably haven't rested enough. Let's go actually murder some Saurians. Alright.
Pawn Guild stands ahead.
It's usually more lively.
If the extension doesn't have the alright by itself, I don't know how I would be able to get it, because I would probably have to try to decompress the download. I would have to download Risen 3, decompress the audio files, find which one is the alright, and just put it in game. I mean, in the thing.
One cannot be too careful at the water's edge.
Because I know that I tried to find the bit with Bones. What was it? What was the thing that Bones always said in Risen 3? It's not "I will drink from his skull," but it was something close. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm gonna make a hat from your skin, exactly. Very nice.
I grant you fire's blaze!
Okay. I'm rank 8 fighter.
Anytime.
That's basically what I wanted.
What meaning do you suppose those stones?
I don't really want to, but I'm gonna go for a Strider first. I don't have to find a weapon for myself as a warrior though, because we already have 2 pieces of the malignants.
What will it be?
Okay. Augments. We should be getting vehemence. Augments your strength. 328. We're gonna get rid of vigilance. So, adamants, fortitude, periphery, 328. 360. We get 10% from this. Actually, wait a second. Do I really care about leg strength, or should I just want clout? Because what's this? Putting when you block attacks with your shield. Reduces damage sustained from physical attacks. This could actually... we could get rid of this. Have stamina consumed. Actually, you know what? We can go for both of them. So yeah, I'm gonna change my vocation to a Strider then. Do I want to change my equipment? I guess I do. I'll just... No. Learn skills, please. Biting Winds. Sure.
What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be?
Now we just have to deposit all of our stuff. Keep these. This away. Actually, no, we wanted to keep that
one.
What will it be today? Withdraw.
What will it be today?
Oh wait, we can wear this. We can't wear this. We can wear this. We can wear this. This is fine, and these are fine.
What will it be today? What will it be to have you come again?
Let me see. So we basically need the outside armor and weapons.
A fellow, just have your pick. What will it be today?
Okay, let's see. We could go for the vagabond armor. Let's go by the fence. And go from like... yeah, the vagabond armor is the best, because these are full outfits. So this, we're gonna go with this. We already have something here, so no. By the fence. Oh, do I want the wizard's boots, or do I want the downcuffs and cuisses? It gives me a lot of magic defenses, and has some elemental resistances too. And the 8 point of defense isn't really that important, because this gives me 20 more magic defense. You know what? I'm gonna wear this.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Oh, yeah, I should probably withdraw a weapon. Now, thing is... do I care that much about my weapon? I mean, it's gonna suck if I'm weak. But on the other hand, I don't want to waste... I don't want to waste money to buy stuff for a vocation that I just want to level up and to get a augment. I'm gonna be on it for some time though, but... it's fine. If I'm really struggling, I can just adjust it. So, 58... okay, why is this... this one's just... why is this one further than this? I thought it would be like, if it's optimized, then it would be, this would be further here. If you do it by strengths. Sucks that we don't have magic on it, but that's okay. But yeah, this is basically the strongest weapon I have.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Okay. We're doing okay.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Well, they aren't, but that's okay. Okay, phantasms, rabbits. You know what? It wouldn't hurt.
You humans certainly do make
Let's
a lot
actually
of
go
expressions.
to the forest. Because I think we may be able to kill a golem there too. Maybe he respawned. That would be nice if he did.
It's such a lonely place. There, Master! Wolves!
'Tis weak to fire!
No, he's gonna find me! No!
Struggle as best you can! They sense it!
Fireworks well!
I see you, doggy. Oh, hey, hello, doggy. He did.
It hates fire!
Okay, we're good. Let's go. We're also gonna be able to kill some bunnies here. I see you, bunny.
What's that?
Do we care about the rabbit pelt?
The forests of southern Gransus are ever shrouded in this thick mist.
I think there was a second bunny I missed here somewhere. There you are. Okay. A verdant hood, okay. Bunny! Another bunny!
We must board this river to reach the shallow enough to cross.
Excuse me, I want to hit this, thank you. Oh, yeah. Because we also have some crows to kill.
The wood is uncommon.
I think we're gonna learn that some wolves hunt in packs. Yep.
Hunt in packs.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
Keep clear of those fangs.
Alright.
Did it?
It sucks that. Wait, is it still Moiji?
Leave it to me.
No. Wait, someone's shooting me. It's this Buddha. Okay.
Wolves hunt in packs.
But stray a few steps. Moving well.
Target.
Fire! Let like this!
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
It's weak to fire!
Alright, they are weak to fire, because they're animals. Living things in general are weak to fire. Because burns hurt.
Few people are willing to take such risks, even for loot.
There, Master! Wolves!
No, those are no wolves, these are spiders. Here's this way. Oh no, they are wolves. Oi! Come back here.
The beast fears fire!
Fireworks well!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Alright. Which way I'm supposed to be going? Ooh, a direwolf cape. Okay, oh, okay, that was strange. I think we're getting closer to the hut. There's a chest there, isn't there? Yep, there is. A veteran's periapt. I think it's always here. I vaguely remember that I got the same item here before.
Yet, for all the danger, this pond feels quite comfortable here.
Okay. So, hello. Are you like gonna wake up? Oh, I didn't even see that crow there. Hello, you wanna like fight? No. Well, that's a shame. What about the other dude? Hello, you wanna wake up and fight me?
It's a curious stone, is it not?
It is a curious stone. It's like whenever in fiction you've got people turned into stone, it always says, it's uncannily lifelike. At least some form of that description is there. Almost always. Okay, was there another golem here? Can't remember. There's that one, but that one's not gonna wake up until I wanna say post game? Because he's a pretty tough one. I think I heard something, but did I? Oh wait, I didn't kill him? For a second I thought my phone made a sound, but no. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, this wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Because, we didn't get to fight a golem. Oh, hello. What are you?
If it isn't the
Roland.
Arisen, what brings you to such a place, sir?
What's up? What brings you here? Because this is Celine's place.
Myself, I've come to rest from my travels. Though it seems I've chosen the wrong place for a leisurely stroll.
We'll be easier going, searching in...
That slate you carry looks like aught of value, or scholarly interest at the least.
Uh-huh.
If you want those strange writings read, you'd best seek a man of letters. A priest, perhaps. Helping the masses is their calling, after all. You'll likely get your information, and free of cost at that.
Okay.
It would be my pleasure to help you myself, though I fear my rates are a bit higher. No, as you like then.
Arisen and ponds share a rare bond.
A dragon's tongue. I don't remember this quest, but I'm gonna do it.
What's that?
Maybe we can just pay him.
Why not bring that slate to a man of the cloth, sir? Might be they could decipher it. Don't let me keep you. I've a mind to rest here a while longer.
Oh, okay, no.
I'll take that.
A man of a cloth. So I guess obviously he wants me to go and talk to a priest, yeah? Mark of a Chimera. Obviously it's a shield, so we can't use it. It's actually a pretty bad one. Ow, my legs. I kind of wanted to get to this chest here, though.
Let us ask at a church.
Wait a second, I think... Yeah, it's one of these again. That's where we got that good staff, because it's got like 270 magic. And it doesn't hurt at all, because...
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Even if we don't have a... didn't have a, like, what was it again? A fairy stone to get out of here. Unless we are in the post game, the golem that's down there isn't gonna wake up. But yeah, okay, let's go to, I'm guessing they want me to go to Grand Soren. Because, I mean, there is a priest in Casardis.
Let us ask at a church. 'Tis a port crystal. One can reach
But
it
obviously,
from anywhere with the
this
use
one
of the
here is
magic
bigger.
item. This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Wait, am I? I'm not wearing my armor, am I? Because I'm an idiot and I forgot to actually wear it. Yeah, this looks kind of nice. It's too bad it's like a lot weaker. It's also heavier. I'm fine with what we're wearing for now.
It's usually more lively.
Okay.
Day to night, this area feels completely different.
Boy, Mr. Priestman, I need you to teach me some letters. Actually, I guess my character knows how to read, because we know what books say and what letters say. Teach me the ancient dragon tongue.
A tablet you found in the woods, you say? It has the look of worm speak.
Uh-huh.
I fear for all our research, we've still more questions than answers. I cannot read it, sir.
Maybe we get it to the Dragonforge then.
Though now I think upon it, I have heard tell of a man well versed in such ancient texts. A man near the capital.
Oh?
I think it was by Hillfigure Knoll, they said he dwells.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I guessed.
It grieves me to have only such muddled hearsay to offer, but perhaps it is worth the journey.
The tablet is engraved in worm speak. Surely the dragon forged of Hillfigure Knoll can decipher the tablet.
Okay. Well, we do have a crystal there. So that's nice.
There's something drawn on the hill.
Okay. Oi, Dragonforge. Tell me what this says. What is this?
Is there naught you have to show me, Arisen?
Oh, he's acting all mysterious, saying, "Oh, I know you have a thing you want to show me, so show me."
For I have seen it.
Yeah.
A cipher, void of meaning unto itself, but of vital importance.
Why though?
The sign of those bound to the dragon, and through it to one another. Bring it here. That tablet, then it has presented itself to you as well, Arisen of the present day.
Uh-huh.
I held it once myself, though it knew a different form then. 'Tis the Arisen's bond, an oath given form. It has shown itself to each Arisen in turn since time immemorial, ever changing its guise. Perhaps it is a test of sorts. Though it appears a humble tablet now, it will take on the form best suited to you when the time is come.
Okay. So the time has come now, yeah? Oh, I remember what this is now. Yeah. We give this to someone we want to marry.
Then the Arisen's bond has chosen its form. For you, it is become a ring.
I mean, we don't get to marry them, but they're gonna love us.
'Tis the symbol of an oath that will bind you to what you hold most dear. That it chose a ring for its shape stands proof that other people are what you hold most dear.
Okay.
Make no mistake. The one you vouchsafe this ring to will be bound to you most powerfully. Whether that bond will be your shield or your undoing depends upon you. Therein lies the nature of the test.
Okay. I mean, we already know we're gonna give a ring to Mercedes.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
And hey, we ranked up. Sorry, I'm gonna steal your coins here. Gimme, gimme. Okay. Is there any other quests I can't get right now? Stout Undead, Phantasms, Crows, Deer, Saurians. Details unknown. No. I wanted you. Let's see. Honestly, we don't really have a good place to go to. Let's just go to Grand Soren. Like, ideally, I would like to just go and get my rank 9 Strider level.
Do you suppose those stones hold?
Before doing any more of the main quests. Because I'm really bad at ranged combat, basically.
That peddler in Grand Soren, Renard, he knew aught of Thornable.
I'd imagine one would never tire.
Do we have a quest here, or is it just escorts? Just escorts.
I hear. Have your pick. What will it?
Okay, just until morning. It's fine.
Here we can rest.
Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna want to go to like here, because there's a place here. Or maybe I want to go to like around here, because I kind of want to go to the abbey.
Manage inventory and skills, and so on.
Oh yeah, can I learn any more skills? Because I'm level 2 vocation.
Have your pick. What will it be?
Quick loose. Sure, it's a cool skill. It's rather cheap, so it's fine. Kind of whatever. It's like 100 more stamina. Wow, that's like less than 10%.
What will it be today? Have your come again, so?
The one that gives me 100 points of health is also kind of whatever. Oh wait, can I just upgrade my bow and daggers a little bit?
Me, I the master work.
Don't have large fangs, but we have a lot of small fangs. It's something. Hey, we got misshapen eyes. Sure. It's also lighter, which is nice.
The mouse coming.
Okay. I could just put away some stuff.
Have your pick. Any you? What will it be today?
Okay.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Abbey. Because there's gonna be undead around it. We still haven't been to Casares for some time. We could see what's up with our cousins, but it's fine. If I remember right, if you actually kind of like forgot to help Kina in when she went to the forest. Then she would become a nun in the abbey, I think it was. Or maybe she becomes a nun anyway. I don't remember. Why do you want me to go all the way here? Oh, Reynard is probably here now. That's probably it.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters risen.
Oh, which way do we want to go? Do we want to go here, yeah? And it actually wouldn't hurt if we actually put like the crystal around this place, to be honest. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Ciao. What was that? Ah, shit. No. I would prefer if we don't actually fight this dude. Or maybe we do. He actually came to grab the cow. Ah, shit. You scared me. Wait, is there no... Oh no, those are just harpies, okay. That's a little bit loud, though.
They breed like rabbits, these goblins.
Wolves hunt in packs.
There, Master! Wolves!
Any that we target are mine. Target.
You turned it down. Yeah, it's just extremely loud, by like without even trying too much.
I'll aid you at once. I'm on my way.
It hates fire!
It does hate fire.
I grant you fire's blade.
Tis weak to fire!
This guy just spawned here. Okay. We are gonna go this way.
Fireworks well!
Yeah, if it's that loud on this small level, yeah, it would suck to have it at a higher level. He might destroy Poland. Yeah, it's probably the power of a nuke. Okay.
It is difficult to judge distance when facing foes across such open.
This is actually close enough that I kind of don't care to put a waystone here.
Goblin!
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Wolves hunt in packs.
I know, they're gonna catch me. But they didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad at...
Keep well clear of those spines.
Oh, he grabbed me.
It hates fire!
It does hate fire.
Did it?
Now, I do remember that there was a chimera somewhere around here.
sense monsters all around. If we enter the forest, go ready for battle.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. But we should probably, what's Chronicle? Oh, it's like backstripping. They would be fools not to meme and carry over that Wolves Hunt and Pax line to the second one. Yeah. But I think they would just make it so that it's more of a kind of reference instead of them like saying it every 5 seconds.
Find your time, then strike.
Oh, hey, I can see you there.
They're a slippery target.
That was a kind of cool thing that Astrid did.
'Tis weak to fire.
Did it?
But yeah, unfortunately it's gonna...
Wolves!
Yeah, I know there's wolves. It is gonna take some time
Target the Arisen are mine.
to actually get my vocation to rank 9, which sucks. Where is he though? I don't see any wolves here. Where are you seeing a lizard, Ymir? Oh, inside here. Oh, I see.
Be vigilant.
I see.
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I never watched the Netflix series. Did I actually put the line there? In it? Because that would be kind of funny. That crow was rich. He had 3,500 coins on him.
Caution, Master. Massive beasts prowl this area.
Massive beasts. Yeah, there is a chimera here somewhere. I'm like 70% sure. Or at least I remember being ambushed around this place. Maybe no. Down here, maybe. Oh, this is close to the abbey, because I'm seeing deers. Yeah.
Care to find out where this path leads?
Excuse me? You wanna fight? Yeah, I thought so. Now, deers are kinda cool and all, but if you actually met one in the wild, you probably wanna kinda retreat and you don't wanna fight them. Cause they're gonna... Either they're gonna gore you with their antlers, or they're gonna hoof you. They're gonna punch you in the face.
That's not a pleasant odor. Monsters must be near.
We should be close to actually killing the 10 deers. Yeah. It's not a lot of experience points, but it's something. Yeah, there's the abbey. I mean, it would be useful to have a waystone here, a waypoint.
Fear not should we lose our way, Master. Your map will serve us.
Oh, there's you too. No, Kina is here. Hello.
You've come.
I've come.
I came here to the Abbey in hopes they
What?
might find me worthy to send on to the Grand Cathedral in Aldering. No place holds so much wisdom concerning the dragon as there. While I am here, I train as a sister of the faith. I'm to gather flowers.
Oh, maybe she's here anyway, but if we actually didn't help her in the forests, maybe she would be here recuperating or something like that. Like she would be damaged in the head in a way. You remember seeing a peacock, Moody Pockets? Yeah, peacocks are kind of like assholes.
They say I've talent as a healer, that if I labor hard enough,
But then again, I would imagine they would be just stressed out, because a lot of people just want to have the peacock to show its tail, and it's like probably stressing out the bird quite a bit when there's so many people around.
They say I'll learn to grant blessings upon others through flowers. I fear I am a poor judge of such things. Still, what say you, cousin?
Sure, I'm sure. Give me the flower.
'Tis said a blessing of flowers leaves the recipient awash with joyous feeling. Any luck? Though in truth, 'tis the Mother Superior here I must convince of my abilities, and the priests. I must show them I've an aptitude as a healer, but as I said before, I've little notion what to expect.
Okay.
Could I ask you to give a flower to someone and tell me of their response?
Okay. A blessed flower. I would chase you. Ha!
Is this one of Kina's flowers?
Yeah.
No, surely not. To imbue the bloom with such energy after such a short time, 'tis enough to make me doubt my senses. Pray, have the priest in Grand Soren or Cassidus take a look. In truth, she may yet pass the great cathedral's gates earlier than not.
I mean, imagine being chased by a bird. If I was Canadian, I would say that's not pretty surprising. But I'm not Canadian, so I was never chased by a bird.
Let's have a look.
Oh. Just a second. Time sensitive. Grant's wheel. Yeah, so having this flower on us actually give... What did you do with Astrid? Gives us bonus, like, double experience points.
Looks like a cottage.
Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna put down the pot crystal here. And I am gonna teleport back to Grand Soren, yeah? Oh wait, we did get rank 3, we did get rank 3 Strider. So we can see if maybe we get some bonus skills or something. Something. Okay.
Once we adjust our inventory.
All these work.
I hear. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be?
Learning. Toss and trigger helm splitter. Oh yeah, we want this. And snare. Eh. No. Sure. Damping. Increases recoil after firing a bow. Whatever.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Okay. Because this is a skill we do like. It's like this, but if we actually jump on someone, we can actually do this, like do the Attack on Titan kind of attack, where they spin and kill the Titan. And the higher we are, the stronger the attack is gonna be. Someone has to be a nice champion. What does it even matter, Astrid? We don't have a quest for him. Ayo, Mr. Priestman.
She trains in the blessing of flowers, does she?
And
she bears the gifts of a healer. How wonderful. I should like to see her handiwork. One look at such a flower is enough to glean the power of they who blessed it.
I wonder if we could actually go and duplicate, make a copy of the flower, and if it would carry over the blessing or not.
This is Kina's then?
Mm-hmm.
How marvelous. It would seem she is gifted indeed.
Yeah.
Perhaps it will not be so long before the Mother Superior writes the mainland on Kina's behalf. To think on it gives me joy. It was the Maker's hand guided her here to our church. I know it.
Kina will be eager to hear what the priest had to say. I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Now, I could actually buy some items that would give me wheel. There's also another... Is there another thing that gives me more discipline points? I know there's an accessory for that, but I don't remember if there's another thing or not. I mean, an item. How many have we killed so far? Okay, 7 more.
You delivered the flower.
Uh-huh.
And what did the father say? Then they acknowledged my skill as a healer. I knew I was right to have come here. If I continue at this pace, I am sure to earn transfer to the Great Cathedral. I swear I will. Then I shall learn more of the dragon to aid in your journey.
I've learned what to do.
I mean, hey, 10,000 experience points is pretty nice. $85,000 gold. It's kind of a lot for just some crows, huh? Now, do I want to take this and bring it actually this way? The answer is probably yes. Oh, let's make a save though, just in case. Because I wouldn't wanna get murdered, yeah? Oh wait. Oh, what's that thing? So there's a chimera down here somewhere. And there's also the female bandit group.
There's a structure ahead.